Filled with gun control advocates made their way to Springfield today. They were carrying people who were pleading for lawmakers to pass the assault weapons ban. State Capitol reporter Theodora Coulivaris is live for us tonight in the Capitol newsroom. Theodora, lawmakers have made some changes to that original bill.
That's right, Jessica. And moments ago, the latest version of the bill passed out of the House Executive Committee. The original bill raised the age to own a gun to 21, but the current change keeps it at 18 with parental consent. And the ban on high-capacity magazines would now apply to guns that hold 12 rounds or more. Regardless of the details, gun advocates say now is the time to pass this.
Not one more.
Hundreds of gun control advocates and faith leaders descended on the Capitol with the same message.
Pass the ban. Pass the ban.
This moment is years in the making. You have all been activating and advocating and fighting for gun safety legislation for years. And we have never been more close.
We need to keep this going and make this pass. And I have faith and I got hope. We need this to pass.
Victoria Hilton and her family were at the Highland Park parade during this summer's mass shooting. She and her son were hit with shrapnel. She joined Moms Demand Action, one of the groups that back the ban.
It needs everybody to understand that if it hasn't hit your community yet, it will. It's coming to your community whether you like it or not, and you cannot wait until it affects you personally for it to matter to you.
Lawmakers are making changes to the bill. Representative Justin Slaughter, the head of the House Judiciary Criminal Committee, says they're working on getting the votes to pass it.
It does take time and collaboration to make sure that we can reach a consensus and agreement with everyone, just not our colleagues on the other side of the aisle, but colleagues on our side of the aisle as well.
Governor Pritzker also weighed in.
I think there's a strong majority of people across the state that believe that we don't need weapons of war on the streets of Illinois and that we can save lives if we pass an assault weapons ban.
Republicans oppose the legislation and say the people committing these crimes need to be put behind bars.
Instead, we're blaming an inanimate object and saying that's the problem.
And if Democrats succeed in passing the bill,
do your worst, we'll see in court.
The bill needs a simple majority or 60 votes in the House and 30 in the Senate to pass. But lawmakers only have until January 11th to bring this to the floor for a final vote. Reporting live in Springfield, I'm Theodora Coulivaris, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Theodora, thank you.